Hello there, welcome back to Simon's Shed, and welcome back Shed Squad. Hope you're all well, and I really hope this is working, because I've had a lot of trouble getting this to work. So yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these, mainly because I've not had internet connection in the shed for a while, so I managed to get that back, and yeah, fixed a few other issues as well. Yeah, we've got internet back in the shed. We've had a lot of problems with cables not working and laptop just completely shutting itself off. And the internet connections just told me there's not enough bandwidth, but it seems to be back again now. So yeah, hope you're all well, and hope you're all working on your layouts. Just trying to read some of the comments. So it looks like we got quite a few people watching. Good evening to GWR Marsh Junction. Hi Lawrence. Yes, I have a Tamiya Clodbuster. That was one of my sort of lockdown project builds. I do like, I was into sort of Tamiya radio control cars when I was a kid, and you can't really see it there, but sort of up there's this Tamiya Super Sabre as well, which is the one I had when I was a kid. But yes, this is all about trains, so let's not get sidetracked into being a Tamiya radio control car channel, as much as I love those. Hi Roof Railways, shout out to your Engage channel, I'll check that out later. So yeah, good to have you all here, and I hope you're all well, first of all. So I think what we'll do, I've got a few options. I can get some trains running, which is always a good thing. And hi Oliver, I'll tell you what's new in just a moment. I've been working on a few bits. Filmed a little bit for the next layout update. Let me just find my notes. So yeah, let's, I think, enough of looking just at me. Let me see if I can work this software still. It's been such a long time since I did this. It is tricky to do. That's the one I want. Just that. No. Right. That's a bit of a fail. The iPhone camera's not working. So we're not going to be able to see any trains. One second. Connected. Right, again. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. So if I give you that view of Arley Station, hopefully you can see now. What we've got the Class 108 and the little Ginty with the goods train. That's a good point. I need something to control those with if we're going to get some trains on. I don't know how well this is going to pick up the sound, but you might hear a Class 108 start up shortly. So we'll get that going. And yes, please hit the like button if you haven't already. It does help this channel sort of get discovered. Helps the channel to grow. Right, let's get the 108 going. Just checking the points. And it immediately cuts out. So yeah, the trains haven't been run for a little while. I did have a good old hoover before I started the stream, so that's prompted me to sort of clean off all of the scenery and cardboard and trees that I haven't planted yet from over there behind me, and give the track a good clean. But yeah, if the trains are a bit stuttery, it's because I haven't done any running for a little while. Hi, ex-Haven Harbour. Yes, this is the delayed 16:45 to Simon's Shed, calling at laptop reboots and internet problems. Oh, I think it's stopped again. So yeah, while I've been, at the moment I've mainly been working on the layout over there at Kidderminster Station, and I've been sort of neglecting the running. And there's one or two sort of points that need some attention where the sort of point motors come loose from underneath, so the trains do keep stopping sort of over there. But yeah, I'm going to focus on the scenery for a bit and get that working. Yes, we have trains running, and that'll be the 108 that headed towards. So it's going towards Kidderminster now, and it mysteriously reappeared somehow and looped back down and reappeared as if it was coming from the sort of Bridge North station. Because there is a sort of sneaky siding that lets the trains loop around. Hi, UK Steam 700. I've not actually tried the Farish 8F myself, so I can't really help there, unfortunately. But I'm sure I've heard good things about it from others. So yeah, not much help on that one, I'm afraid. So I'll have a little look round the layout, I think, in a second, just talk through what's done and what needs doing. In terms of videos, as I say, I'm working on a layout update at the moment, but I do plan to do some Z21 videos. So those, try and show you. Those that don't know, I use the Roku Z21, which uses the iPad interface. Which looks a little bit like that, which I find very good. But yeah, there've been a lot of updates to that, new software and so on. So it'd be good to do another series on that. Go back to completely back to the beginning. It'd be good to do some more reviews and get some more stuff. Good evening, Paul. The points at the far end of the station, yeah, that's a bit of a sore point. Alright, I think that would be a good point to sort of grab the camera. Let me just switch back to that. If I grab the camera and just give you a quick layout tour, that would probably be the best thing to do, and I can mention that three-way point at Arley that's not really a three-way point. Yeah, so bear with 1 second. That one. There we go. So yeah, this is the end of Arley Station, and it's a two-way point there, and in reality there is a siding there, but as you can see it's completely fake siding. It just ends there, which is a bit naff, and a lot of people commented about that when I did that bit, and it is on my list to improve. But apart from that, this sort of Arley Station bit I'm pretty happy with. There's a few trees that need putting back up and replanting. Apart from that, maybe a few more details down here. Have a look. Let's see if this. There we go. The switch still works, and we can switch on the lights, which is good. I've not tried those for a long time. And coming down here, I've got the old pub building from my first layout. That's a skeleton. As we go around the river, it has a few issues. Looks okay there. I've never really got a colour that I'm 100% happy with for the sort of river. I mean, the River Severn is not the cleanest, bluest water in the world, so that's probably not that bad. But I don't know if you can see on camera, there's a few bubbles appearing over there. So it's we've got some very big fish under there creating some bubbles, or some kind of jacuzzi going on, I don't know. But yeah, maybe needs another layer of water on that. Sound is not very good when you go mobile. Yeah, I unplugged the USB mic because it was rubbish. Let me turn this one up a bit, and I'll try and speak towards the laptop and see if that's any better. So across, there's a, you can't see it. No, you can't see it from there because it's at the back, but there's a little bit of the bridge at the back, Victoria Bridge, that needs gluing back on. Down here we've got the caravan park and the poppy field. And we've got the safari park. Again, probably more detailing for that. You can always add more details. I'd like to improve the allotments over there, but basically as we come around it sort of gets less and less finished, if you like. I'll try and bring the laptop with me and see if the sound is any better. So around here is the bits we've worked on more recently. We've got the new engine shed there, and the turntable. And let's try and bring you down here. Just bear with me, I've got to plug the laptop back in because it switches itself off if it's not plugged into the power. And the last thing I did you can see we've now got some sky going on back there. So that'll be in the layout update, and I've done a little bit more on the road bridge, up the road bridge there. But yeah, it's coming along. And this is the little secret siding that lets it loop round and back over to Arley. So let's try and get back up here. There we go. Hi, Anfield Road, layout in the loft. Thank you very much. Hi, Gary Reynolds. Couplings, that's a good question. The couplings I've used, I started off using the Dapol Easy Shunt ones, and then I ended up sort of losing the springs. They've got tiny little springs in them. Ended up losing those quite a lot. I'm testing the sort of Hunt magnetic couplings, and I've also tried the magnetic ones from Westhill Wagon Works, I think it is. I've got another type to try that I was going to do a video on, which are supposed to be magnetic couplings that it doesn't matter which direction, which sort of polarity, they'll always connect. So I'll have to get round to that. But yeah, it is tricky. Sort of keeping going with the progress on the layout, and also doing all the filming and other videos as well. Flint Hills Model Railway, Jeff. Yeah, I'll see if I can get you a close-up of the allotment. The reason I mentioned it, I'm sure I saw, I'm desperately trying to remember what it was, but there's a really good set of like greenhouses and sort of allotment N-gauge sort of kit, but I can't remember what make it was. If I remember, I'll let you know. But yeah, I've just reused some old fences and some old greenhouse kits that may have been Kestrel kits, I'm not entirely sure. And it looks like there's a couple of lamp huts in there, repurposed as sheds. Yeah, but yeah, they could be improved, and it's just scatter for the sort of plants. Right, bear with me. I'll try and get a shot of that. It's not the easiest. What I could really do is a longer cable for this iPhone. There we go. I'll switch the. No, we want that one. There we go. So there's the allotments. Let's get the old. Let's get a bit of a rail tour going past, which is this. So yeah, there's the allotments. You can actually see the train. That's better. There's the allotments with a bit of a rail tour going past. It's just sort of woodland scenics, earth scatter, and then this sort of little clump foliage for the green bits. And as I say, I think the greenhouse kits were from the old Bodnam Woods layout, the first layout. Orphan Home says Timecast models do a good series of allotment kits, so yeah, I'll take a look at that. It's sort of this side of the layout. I'm keen to sort of get version 1 finished, if you like, because there's always stuff you can add. The layout's never really finished, is it? So yeah, I'm keen to get version 1 finished and sort of get the running back to sort of perfect, or as close as I can get it, because as I say, there's a couple of points that actually need replacing. One where the blades have come off, and one where actually I don't think it does need replacing. I think the point motor just needs fixing back in properly. Just trying to catch up with the comments. Inver Christie Village, hi. Your Farish Tornado's wheels won't turn when running now and again. Yeah, I've had that. I just happen to have Tornado here. Sad to say, that problem where the wheels just lock, with mine, it gradually got worse to the point where the sort of mechanism broke, and unfortunately I had to send it off to Bachmann to get it repaired. It's just, I think it's just when the sort of running gear gets locked in a certain position, and it is very fiddly to sort of fix yourself. I didn't even attempt it once it sort of properly broke. So yeah, let's get a. I think we'll get another shot down, all the way down to Kidderminster, I think. Let me adjust the camera. Right. Just do that. Where did the first one let it get to? I think we'll bring that in. Because I'm going to swap this camera over to this side. See if we can park up the 108 and maybe get the Ginty going. Bognor Regis, Chris is engaged. Hello, I'm good, thanks. It's it was freezing in the shed, but I've had the heater running for a little while before I started the stream, so we're all good in here, and it's very insulated in here, so once it gets up to temperature, it's really good. Here comes the 108. Swap the points over, and hopefully I've left enough room for the Ginty to get out. So when the rail tour comes back round, I'll change the shot over. Let's turn the one eye off. Again, probably can't hear it. Well, that was a nice shot. Let's see if I can get both the Ginty and the rail tour coming through on the same shot. It's just about to come back through to Kidderminster. Blackwood N-gauge layout. Hi, thanks for stopping by. The insulation in the shed, it's all Celotex. So I think you can just see the sort of wood. This is like a thin plywood covering. Behind that is, I want to say 2-inch, sort of 50mm Celotex boards. And it's like a sort of solid foam insulation board. And it works, it does work really well, and it's sort of in the sort of roof, between the roof joists as well. I love the way you slope the terrain up behind the railway station. Blends in so well. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how that turned out. Ooh, let me change the camera. There we go. Just in time. If I give the Ginty a nudge, you should see that coming through. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, really pleased with that because obviously it is the Severn Valley, which is a valley, and you sort of get that. I really like the way it the track is sort of down at the, not the bottom of the valley, but you know the scenery does sort of slope up like that. And it gives you a nice sort of finish at the edge of the boards. So yeah, just down there you can see right at the end the new bit of sky. So I think that's going to look okay on the videos with the new sort of end board in place. Mark Island, hi Mark. The 108 did come sound fitted, yeah. That was, yeah, sound fitted straight off the shelf. No worries, Jeff. Enjoy your dinner. I'm going for mine in not too long. Tony Cooper, hi. Greetings from Atlanta. Excellent, thank you. Not sure what is for dinner actually. Roof railways, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. The best bit is I'm not having to cook it today, so that's good. Hi New Junction, thanks for stopping by. All good here. I hope you're all well. I'm finding model railway is a nice little distraction in these bizarre times that we find ourselves in. Let me just check my notes and see if I was going to mention anything else. Oh yeah, I spotted on Sam's Trains that he'd got this store button on his channel where you could buy t-shirts and mugs and stuff. I've not spent a lot of time on it, in as much as there's one t-shirt and one mug on there. But yeah, if you go to the channel now, there should be merchandise available. It's just a bit of an experiment, really. I've been meaning to try it for a while, but yeah, if you would like to support the channel, I'll order a couple myself. I haven't I've only just set it up, so I need to order a couple myself and make sure they're actually any good first. But yeah, if you do try it, let me know if yours come first, and yeah, let me know if they're any good. I think it's Teespring it uses. The prices are ridiculous, unfortunately. There's not a lot I can do about that. It just starts with a really high base price, but I've tried to sort of keep it in line with what other people are doing. But yeah, just a bit of an experiment, really. And the other thing I was going to show you is, so you see right at the end of the shot there where the scenery ends, that is Comberton Hill in Kidderminster, which has a row of sort of houses and shops. So I got the Scale Scenes low relief terraced house kit, and I've started building that, but never want to make things too easy for myself. I've tried to make it look as well, I'm going to try and make it look as close as I can to the actual shops and houses on Comberton Hill. So I'll see if I can get the internet's, well, yeah, the internet's going to be slow because I'm streaming, isn't it? Let me see if I can show you. This is a bit of a experiment. I've got a screen with a web browser, but there's a big gap at the bottom, which is a bit naff. So if I copy that, browser, add, paste, and then move that down. Nope. Well, we'll try it now. So you should be able to see a web browser now. It is, there we go, T008A low relief house and shop fronts. So that's the sort of standard one, which looks usual sort of scale scenes detail, looks really good. And what I'm trying to do is I can hear the rain starting to hit the shed roof. Looks like it's raining once again. Right. I don't know if this is going to work, but this is Comberton Hill. I'm not sure why it's not showing the bottom of the browser screen. It's a bit odd. No, we're in completely the wrong place. There we go. Down here. A bit further. So I've been looking at this quite a lot because I've been building this bridge. That's one of the things I featured in the last layout. Hi Simon, the West Coast Railway Livered Class 47 is a really good runner. Yeah, it's been brilliant. It's really smooth and really quiet, and no problems with it so far. So I'm not sure if they updated it or if I just got a good one. But yeah, this is actually what I'm trying to build. As I say, I'm going to try and get it as close as I can. And if I go to me, it's not much, but what I've had to do is split the. This is supposed to be 2 lots of 2 houses, so this is the start of the scale scenes kit. But I've the interiors all need redoing, but I'm adapting it quite a lot to be more like that. And you'll notice you've got 3 stories basically, and the scale scenes kit is only 2. So the front of it looks like that with just 2 stories. So I'm going to have to. I've created a lot of work for myself basically, where I'm going to have to sort of cut out my own windows for the top story and adapt it all. But that will be covered in brick paper with the windows covered over, and we'll have the shop fronts, and we'll have, I'm going off camera, we'll have the sort of 6 sort of tall, narrow houses and shops that we've got over there. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and get back to the train. There we go, just in time to see the 47 come past again. So yeah, hope you're all well, and hope you enjoyed that little tour of the layout. But yeah, it is getting on now, so thanks all for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. And let's just have one last check of the comments. West Blythe MPD, hello. All good here, thanks. Hope you're well. The Growler, yes. If we're talking about Comberton Hill, then indeed there is a good model shot called Footplate, which I have used a few times, and I should really use them more because they are my local model shop basically. Remember during lockdown actually I ordered a couple of kits from Footplate Models. It's the station platform kits, and to my surprise they were sort of hand delivered by the owner. Came around and rather than posting them out, I just sort of dropped them off directly to my door, which I thought was really good. Just see if I can do this. I think I found it. So if you go down Comberton Hill, internet connection's creaking. under the strain of streaming and trying to get on Google Maps at the same time. Oh, I can't see it, does it? How does it do that? Let's try that. Hey, there we go. Footplate models. Sadly not sponsored by Footplate Models, but maybe I should be, giving them a free advert. I think it's the Growler's birthday. Happy birthday if it is. Have a good one. Hi, Gosport Railworks. The scale scenes kits are very fiddly. I normally sort of start off going great guns with them and it's all good, and then you sort of get about halfway through, 3/4 of the way through, and you kind of lose patience. I'm totally the same. Yeah, you just kind of have to put it down at that point and have a little break. I think is probably the best thing to do. But then a few weeks later you find yourself looking at the Scale Scenes website again and starting another kit, so yeah. As the, oh, hello, I've leaned on the button now and set off the horn for the Class 100. I was going to say, seeing as the Class 67 is sitting there, we may as well get it going. And I think when the 47 comes back round one last time, we'll end it there. Thanks, UK Steam 700, appreciate that. I do like the live streams, they're quite addictive. Here comes the rail tour. And as that goes past, I think we'll wrap it up. But once again, really appreciate the support and the comments and likes, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And stay safe in these strange times we find ourselves in. But yeah, it's good to be back live streaming. I'll have to do another one and try and sort of plan something that I can do, or something that I can show you that's a bit more structured maybe. But for this one I was just kind of glad to get some trains running and get the get the technology working, to be honest, because it's been a while since I've used this streaming software. So yeah, thanks. Let me just set this up and do it properly. Oh, I've lost my text file. Look at this, slick professionalism. All I wanted to do was put thanks for in there, and it should then appear on that screen. Oh, my laptop's given up. There we go. Right, yes. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of yourselves. Plenty more videos to come. But for now, I'll see you soon. Cheers.